Hi guys, it's Justine, but you can call me Blondie, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about my two favorite dupes for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So these two products are the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil and the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and let me look up their prices real quick. So the e.l.f. pencil is $5, the NYX pencil is $10, and then the Brow Wiz is $21. So the e.l.f. one is the cheapest, and of the two dupes, I actually think the e.l.f. one is the most similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I tried to kind of show you guys, I wrote all of their, see, you can't even see. I took each pen and wrote like them here to kind of show you the difference in color. I used the color taupe for all three. And I actually think the e.l.f. and the Anastasia Beverly Hills on my brows, they look identical. However, the NYX looks too warm. But when I wrote on my arm with them, they all look like the same color. So don't know what that's about. But I love the NYX brow pencil. I love that it is tiny like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. All of these brow pencils are, that's pretty much what makes them all so similar, is they all kind of have that super skinny tip to them, which makes it really easy to just kind of get in there and really define your brows and get like, on my brows personally, I like to draw little tiny hairs with them. I like to fill in my brows. I like to get a really nice clean sharp tip at the end of my brow, and all three of these, they all do that. So if you've been watching my channel for a really long time, you know that like the Anastasia Brow Wiz to me was like the end all be all of all eyebrow products, but both of these, seriously, I'm not sure I'll ever buy the Brow Wiz again because both of these are so fantastic. And actually, like I said, the NYX one is a bit more warm toned, and I kind of prefer my brows on the cooler side. I feel like a cooler taupe, especially taupe in particular, taupe is meant to be a cooler color, that is perfect for my brows. So the NYX is a little bit warm toned. When I wear it, it's like, I feel like it just doesn't blend in with my brows as much. And so that is one downside to the NYX Brow Wiz. Also, one downside to the NYX. The NYX is like my least favorite of the three. However, it is still a very good dupe. And if you have like warmer toned brows, like warmer toned blonde brows, the taupe color will still be a really good color for you. And if you have like other colored brows, it might be perfect. But I've just noticed the taupe color is a bit more warm toned. Now, another downside, which is not like a huge disappointment, but it is kind of annoying, is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm actually missing a lid. This lid can fit on both sides of the brow of the pencil. It fits on the spoolie side and the pencil side. The NYX one, the lids don't fit on the opposite sides and they're not labeled, and so I'm always taking the lids off and then trying to put them on the wrong side. The e.l.f. one, however, again, I don't have the lid for the spoolie side. It has a clear lid for the spoolie side, so you always know which lid goes on which side, and I actually like that. I prefer that to even the Anastasia one, because then when I am taking the lids off, like if I need the pencil side, I don't have to you know, pick and guess and try, and gosh, I can't even like make words today, but I'm not having to like take the lid off one side, go, oh, that's the spoolie, and then take the other lid off. You always know which side's the spoolie and which side's the pencil with the e.l.f. one. So even though that's not a deal breaker for me, I still like the NYX one. It is a little bit annoying. The e.l.f. one is creamier than the other two. The NYX and the Brow Wiz, they're not dry, but they are drier than the e.l.f. one. The e.l.f. product is a bit creamier. It also does take a little bit longer to dry down. That's like not a deal breaker for me. And it actually is kind of easier to do my eyebrows with the e.l.f. one because the product just glides on a lot easier than the Anastasia or the NYX one, since it is just a little bit more of a creamier formula. And so that's another reason why the e.l.f. one is my favorite. So basically, overall, of these three, I even like the e.l.f. better than the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And it's the cheapest one. It's only $5 compared to the $10 NYX, what is this? NYX Micro Brow Pencil and the $21 Brow Wiz. You're only spending $5 on this, which is such a good deal. So if you have not used this yet and you are a die-hard Brow Wiz fan, I highly recommend it. This is the one that I've been using the most often lately. I have it in my everyday makeup drawer just because I love it the most. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. I just wanted to share my favorite dupes with you guys. If you know of any other good dupes for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, let me know. I know that Shop Miss A actually has some products on their site that look like they could potentially be dupes. Like they have that same like very skinny twisty brow pencil style, and I definitely want to try that one and see how it performs. But if you know of any other dupes, let me know. I'd love to try them. You guys know I love to try new makeup products, especially if it's a dupe, especially if you can get something similar for a lot less money. That's always my favorite. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this kind of helped you, maybe save some money next time you're in need for a new eyebrow product. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.